and welcome in to Getting Help from Uncle Sam, or as Jack would say, Auntie Alabama. We are delighted today to have with us Judge J.C. Love, who is the probate judge for our county, and we are so thrilled. I ran into you, and we were talking about things that you have done to make it easy for all of you folks out there on so many, like your driver's license and other things. So I'm going to be quiet and just and let you tell our audience all the things that you were telling me.
Well, one of the things we really try to work hard at the probate court is really try to streamline things, use technology to make things easier for people to access the services they need to do. And so some of it has been necessitated by COVID. Some of it has been just trying to modernize things. And so one of the really things that really jump-started things was really our mobile app. We launched that back in spring of 2020, pretty much at the beginning of COVID. And so you can do pretty much everything that you need to do by visiting one of our 4 offices right from your mobile phone. So you can renew your driver's license from your phone. You can register a new vehicle purchased from an Alabama dealer from your mobile phone. You can renew your automobile tag. You can even register to vote. You can check the wait times at our offices from your mobile phone. You can check where your polling precinct is on election day. You can even check with the waiting times at the precincts on election day from your mobile phone. So really, we just really understand that as the demands on people's time really makes it hard for them to take time from their work to come visit our offices. The more we can do to put online or allow people to do remotely, the better off we can do.
Well, how are you rolling this out like for everybody? And so are you finding that it's going well?
Well, every time I get a chance to do shows like yours or speak to the community, I always talk about our app. And we've also really changed some of our notification procedures to renew your vehicle. So now you can sign up at our website to receive text message or email notifications for renewal. Because we understand that now more and more people are doing online banking or online bill pay. So they're not paying too much attention to the paper mail that comes in the mailbox every day. And so it just gives them another way to get those notifications. And so we should be rolling out in March. We will be a passport acceptance facility. So if you're planning to travel anytime this spring or in the future, that you can come to our office on Atlanta Highway or McGee Road and drop off your passport application. So we're really excited about that.
That is amazing. You know, I tell Judge Love, what happens to me is I'll get the notice in the mail that I need to renew, and then I'll put it over with a stack of things, and somehow I'll forget until the last minute. So I love the idea that you would notify me on my phone via email or whatever. Virginia, go and renew your tag. It's really nice.
And the feedback we've gotten for it has been very great. You know, I'll run into people say, yeah, I got the email from you and I was at my computer, so I was either just clicked it and then went and renewed there, or it came on my phone and was able to go ahead and renew from there. So, you know, we're glad that people are really embracing the change, and we're just doing more to bring our office to the people rather than having people come to our offices.
Well, there are a number of things that are good about that. With the price of gas nowadays, I mean, that's one trip you don't have to make.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I mean, seriously, a gallon of gas is an issue.
I agree with you. And there's a bill pending in the legislature that if it passes, that you can go to your grocery stores, hopefully by the end of this year, and be able to see kiosks there that will allow you to renew your automobile, get your renewal stickers.
I love because you have to go. You're going to be at the grocery store anyway. So I think that's
so
wonderful.
while you're getting your milk and eggs and you forget, like, oh, this is the last day of the month, you can go over there and do that and not have to worry about waiting in line at one of our offices, because they can get busy towards the beginning and the end of each month.
Now, you mentioned registering to vote.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, one of the things we really tried to do is really take away people's excuses for why they're not registered to vote or not participating in elections. So not everyone can get to the Board of Registrars at 125 Washington, or, you know, we understand the issues with broadband during COVID, then everyone has access to a computer or access to internet, but we also know that most people have access to a cell phone, and that's their primary mode of communication. So one of the things we incorporated in our app is that if you go and want to register to vote, you can register to vote from your mobile app. And that's one of the other things we did to encourage voter registration among our college students. And now we have voter registration kiosks that we've installed at all of our local colleges and universities. because we saw that there were a number of college students that were encouraged to register to vote on some of these on social media platforms by various groups that were advertising. And unfortunately for them, the information wasn't transmitted back to the Secretary of State for them to be included on the voter rolls here in Montgomery County. And so we wanted to provide a place where anyone who registered to vote, any student, could know they had a safe and secure place where they go to register to vote and make sure that when they go to the polls on election day, they'll be able to vote. Because we got an election coming up in May.
Oh, we
Yes.
do, and it is so important. That's
it
one
is.
of the things that Jack and I push all the time. Study your candidates
Yes.
and go vote. You know, if you don't vote, then you shouldn't complain.
Oh, yes.
Alabama
It's-
has made it easy for you to vote and hard for you to cheat.
Well, yes, it is. You know, our elections here are very, very secure, and election staff are really working hard to get everything ready for May. And so I'm doing my part to go and speak to different groups, speak to schools, and encourage those students. On Friday, I'm scheduled to go and speak to the seniors over at Jeff Davis to really encourage them to get involved, to get registered, and really explain to them the importance of voting.
If you grow up young voting, you vote the rest of your life.
Oh, yes.
So we can't thank you enough. I mean, all of us, you've done a big favor for every one of us, and you have come in and really streamlined things, made it easy, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I work with a good group of people, and we work hard to try to serve the residents here in Montgomery County.
Well, we elected you, and you're doing a darn good job.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for being with us, and we'll be right back.